Before I start the video, I want to mention I got this idea from a YouTuber named Lucas Motzer. You probably heard of him before, please check him out. He does updates on the Black Series news and figure reviews. Alright, now let's get into the list. Okay, so starting at number 10, we got Clone Captain Gray. I really loved Gray in the Bad Batch, but I love his story even more. I would be okay with a Bad Batch version of him. I think Hasbro needs to take this opportunity to put him in the comic packaging with the comic version of him. Now at number 2, we have Clone Commander Keeley. I'm a sucker for the Clone Wars, and I just like to get more commanders in the line. So I'm going to do number 8, 7, and 6 together because I think it would be cool to get a 3-pack with them, but would be just as happy if we get them in single releases. These clones are ARC Troopers Colt, Blitz, and Havoc. They were so badass in the Clone Wars, and I have one of these ever since I saw them. Next up, number 5, we have Sergeant Hound. Hound was awesome in the Clone Wars. We have very little scenes of him, but he is such a cool character and has such an awesome design. I would love to see him in the Black Series, maybe even as a deluxe figure with Grizzler. Next up, we have Commander Bakara. We know him as the clone who executed Order 66 on the Jedi Master named Ki-Adi-Mundi. We have such little screen time of this character, it's many people's favorites, and would be a great figure. At number 30, we have Clone Commando Gregor. Many people have wanted this clone since we saw him in the Clone Wars, but his return in Rebels made him all that much more wanted. Number 2 is Commander Thorn. I really hope we see this figure in 6-inch form. He has such an emotional scene in the Clone Wars that really made him a fan favorite. Now, at number 1, this shouldn't surprise anyone, we have our beloved Hauser. Since we saw him in the Bad Batch, he quickly became my favorite, and many others' favorite. Hauser's speech was very emotional and touching, making him a favorite to many people. Anyways, let me know what you think of the list, and if you think we can get any of these figures in the future. There's dozens, if not hundreds, of commanders out there. Please let me know if you want another one of these videos, and I'll be happy to make one. Subscribe to see custom figures, Star Wars theories, and more.